Good afternoon, Mount Vernon, and welcome to Mount Vernon Basketball TV. I am your host, Dwayne Brown, and welcome to Championship Basketball. The Mount Vernon Knights take on Elmira High School. We're in Poughkeepsie, New York. I'll be back with Isaiah to give you more in-game details, so sit back, relax, and watch the Mount Vernon Knights to another victory. We out. Welcome back. I'm Dwayne Brown with Isaiah Rose. We are here in Poughkeepsie, New York, Mount Vernon, Elmira. Give me the 411, my guy.
Well, Mount Vernon is coming off of another Section 1 championship. They defeated Clarkstown South in a war, 56-51, in which they had to come back in the second half. Now, in this particular matchup, they're facing Elmira High School. The Express obviously are looking to work their way up into Federation just like Mount Vernon is. So as the competition increases, Mount Vernon should be ready to have a defensive battle and just be ready to knock down key free throws. Down the stretch, that was the separation against Clarkstown South. And as Mount Vernon goes up, like I said, through more games, free throws and consistent stops down the stretch will be key.
So, big game from Mount Vernon, big game from Elmira. Who stands out on Elmira's side?
Well, as you look at the teams go along, you have multiple players that stand out, but one key player will be Darren Driscoll. You got to pay attention to him in terms of how he can create off the dribble. He'll challenge Mount Vernon. And then you have Luke Baldwin, the senior guard. He's a leader that will be a playmaker and put pressure on Mount Vernon as well. So as long as that's the case, Mount Vernon will have to maintain a perimeter presence like we saw, especially against Clarkstown South in that second half. So if they can maintain that and prevent them from going on the interior and getting easy baskets, then you'll see Troy Humstead and Orlando Dawkins be able to generate charges against their big men. Their big is a premier player. So if that's the case, Mount Vernon can use that to their advantage and get out and run.
Well, there you have it. Ask Isaiah. I'm D. Brown. I see the ref putting the ball on the score table, so that's time for me to pipe down, sit down, and get ready for tip-off. We out.
Coming with a record of 18-4. Their starting five is Irvin Patrick, Joel Cooper, Charles Lovett, Troy Humstead, and Orlando Dawkins. Now the Knights are coming off of a dominant comeback against Clarkstown South, specifically in that fourth quarter. They were able to win by 5, 56-51. But that comeback in the latter part of the second half is what really set the team apart, with key three-point shots from Charles Lovett and a huge second half from Troy Humstead. So let's see how this particular matchup starts off. To jump it from Mount Vernon is Orlando Dawkins and Markel Jenkins. And Elmira wins the tip. Working at right sideline, deflected by Dawkins. Dawkins had a great closeout against senior guard Luke Baldwin. So it'll be sideline out of bounds. Elmira possession. Irvin Patrick at the top of the key. Guarding up against Nolan Collins. Excuse me, Darren Driscoll, number 11. Now with the basket for Elmira, number 3, Luke Baldwin able to score. Mount Vernon trailing by 2, looking to get on the board. Joel Cooper attacking off the glass. Contact, no call. Rebounded by Jenkins. He's able to get it to Driscoll. Driscoll guarded by Charles Lovett. With the basketball is Baldwin. Baldwin thought about a shot. He kicks it back to Collins. So right now the Express lead the Knights 5-0. Charles Lovett able to inbound it to Troy Humstead. Patrick able to get it to Joel Cooper. He looked to go back door. Probing is Cooper. He kicks it to Lovett. Cooper left corner 3. No good. And chased down it on that rebound is Nolan Collins. The Express looking to get out and run off the glass. The basket is good for number 32, Devin Denard. So the Express able to get a jump out to an early 7-0 lead right now. Patrick takes a screen from Dawkins. Lovett dribble handoff to Cooper. Cooper, pull-up jumper. No good. On that rebound is Driscoll. At the top of the key, number 10, Nolan Collins, able to get that dribble handoff to Driscoll. Deflected by Joel Cooper. On that right wing, cut off by Dawkins. Great defense. Great defense by Troy Humstead and Joel Cooper against Markel Jenkins. So possession will go to Mount Vernon. 5:35 remaining in the first quarter. Cooper able to cross that timeline to the left sideline. Lovett on that left wing looking for Humstead inside, and we have a foul. So they call a foul on Joel Cooper off of the basketball. They say he used his elbow to clear space. So that'll be an offensive foul against Joel Cooper. Vernon has yet to settle in the first couple of minutes. Baldwin tries to go behind the back. Jenkins able to save. He gets it to Driscoll. Driscoll for 3, no good. Rebounded by Irvin Patrick. Patrick tried to get a leak out, but he was cut off. So he's able to get it to Charles Lovett. Skip pass to Patrick on that right sideline. Looks it back to the left. Lovett takes a screen from Dawkins. Humstead on the baseline, tries to get inside. There's a deflection. Cooper able to get it to Lovett. And we have So the referees adjust the shot clock. It'll be 10 on the shot clock. Possession still remains with Mount Vernon. Stoppage in play definitely affects the flow. Let's see if this calms down Mount Vernon a bit. They were a bit overwhelmed to a degree, but when you play at the level that the Knights have played over the years, they'll settle down very quickly. Love it. Kicks it out to Cooper. 5 on the clock. Patrick inside the Homestead. Homestead is called for a travel. He thought he was fouled. He didn't go up with the shot. Head coach Bob Semino wanted more power from Troy Homestead on that possession. Nevertheless, it's a turnover for Mount Vernon. 3-point shot, no good. The Knights are trying to push. Love it. Turns over the basketball. We have a foul against Irvin Patrick. Turnovers right now are completely killing the Knights' offense right now. They have to settle down. We approach 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Mount Vernon has yet to score. Great deflection there from Orlando Dawkins. Express with the basketball. Baldwin gets it to Jenkins. Could have been an offensive foul there. They don't call it. Express up 9-0. Patrick looking to get the Knights' first basket. Charles Lovett gets it to Dawkins. Dawkins up fake, inside floater, is able to score. And one for Orlando Dawkins. Much needed baskets for the Knights right now. They're able to get on the board at 3:30 within the first quarter. Coming into the game for the Knights, Nigel Harris for Joel Cooper. Free throw for Dawkins, no good. Jenkins trying to get out of that trap by the Knights. He's able to get the outlet to Baldwin. Luke Baldwin with the dump off. And a foul. That foul will go against Urban Patrick. That's Patrick's second foul. He fouled Nolan Collins. That was a great outlet pass from Jenkins to Baldwin. To the game for the Knights is Selwyn Paul, number 21. First free throw is no good. He misses it short. So coming into the game for Urban Patrick and Charles Lovett is Nigel Harrison, number 22, Nasir Davis. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Dawkins. And the Knights trail by 7, 9-2. Umstead trying to back down on that right block. Pick and roll with Davis. Davis, top of the key, able to get it to Nigel Harris. Paul trying to get it inside the Homestead. Off the glass, the basket is good for Homestead. Now Vernon with 4 quick points and Express. Now we're starting to feel this Mount Vernon run. Express. They get it to Baldwin. Baldwin on that right corner. Tries to go to Jenkins, and they finally call an offensive foul on Jenkins. Jenkins had recently just did that to Humstead earlier in the game. They didn't call the foul. But on that second sweep through there on this possession, they called the offensive foul. So now Mount Vernon's starting to settle down defensively, get some stops. Harris with the basketball gets it to Selwyn Paul. Paul on that right wing, trying to get inside, gets it to Harris. Harris guarded by Baldwin. Looking for a guard, he's able to get it to Dawkins, dribble back handoff back to Harris. Harris, back to Dawkins. Dawkins to Paul. Paul has to get a shot up soon. Paul for three. Rims off. Express able to come away with that rebound. Rebounded by Driscoll. Driscoll pull-up jumper, no good. And it'll go to Mount Vernon. Great perimeter defense there on the secondary break to prevent that basket. So possession goes to Mount Vernon. It's a 9-4 game, 1:53 remaining. Davis goes to Sebastian Daly, who's in the game. Off the glass, they call a travel. Wow. They call a travel. Wow. So it's 1:41 remaining. It appears to be a stalemate offensively. Coming into the game for the Express, number 12, J.C. Cade. One of the Express players has to adjust his uniform before inbounding. He finally does. So big pressure by Mount Vernon. Orlando Dawkins making it very difficult on that trap. Daly is there to back him up. Finally able to cross that timeline of Nolan Collins. He's able to get it to Driscoll. Cade for three, no good. And they call a foul under the basket. Wow. So that's a foul against Troy Humstead. This is a similar situation to the previous game up in Page University, where the Knights had the battle foul trouble against. They had the battle foul trouble against Clarktown South. Nevertheless, the Knights were able to overcome that. So let's see how they adjust here in this first quarter. They have a travel against the Express. So possession goes back to Mount Vernon. Daly crossing that timeline. He's working the right wing. Gets it to Paul. Selwyn. Pull-up jumper is foul. And he'll be going to the free throw line. A great aggressiveness here from Selwyn Paul. Had to come in while Irvin Patrick battles foul trouble. Selwyn Paul's had some great moments specifically against the Huguenots, the New Rochelle Huguenots on the road. As Paul misses that first free throw, Selwyn Paul came in similar circumstances against New Rochelle on the road and was able to study the show for head coach Bob Samino while Mount Vernon was able to pull out a huge victory. So Selwyn Paul is not afraid of the big moments. Let's see how he handles it here tonight. Second free throw is good for Selwyn. Vernon now trails by 4. J.C. Cade showing some speed off of the bench. Selwyn Paul almost had a steal there. with the basketball, number 31, Nyson Quinnichek. Quinnichek for three, left wing, good. So that's the second three-pointer for the Express here in this first quarter. Mount Vernon trails by 7, 12-5. Paul tries to get it inside the clock, off the glass, no good. Great denial defense there from Paul. Mount Vernon looks to get back defensively. Quinnichek is there, and it's almost stolen by Mount Vernon. Stolen by Cobb. Cobb trying to find a guard. He's able to get it. And Daly with the basketball. Contact there. Opportunity for Paul. Back to Daly. Sebastian Daly with the basket. Mount Vernon getting back defensively. They're able to force the turnover. So now Mount Vernon trailing by 5 with 1:4 left. They have to get a shot up into the game for Mount Vernon is Damon Scott. Scott has to inbound it. Throw it. And he gets it to Daly. Daly at the buzzer. Shoots it over the backboard. Mount Vernon trails by 5 going into the second quarter, 12-7. The Express jumped out to an early 7-0 lead before Mount Vernon was able to settle down and get some stops at the latter part of that first quarter. Nevertheless, 2 3-pointers from the Express created the separation we see here. So we have a quick intermission. We'll be back with the second quarter. This is Isaiah Rhodes from Mount Vernon City School District. Stay tuned. So to start this second quarter, possession should go to, it should have went to Mount Vernon. I thought the Express did win the tip, but the Express get the possession. JCK with the basketball. It provides a lot of speed for Mount Vernon. And Sebastian Daly coming up with a steal, able to get another basket. Coming up huge here in this semifinal. Mount Vernon now trails by 1 possession, 12-9. Cade at the basket. And they call a charge on Cade. Great sacrifice there from Orlando Dawkins. I mentioned it in the pregame, Mount Vernon will have to be ready to take charges here in the second half. Mount Vernon with possession. Trailing by 3, 12-9. Davis thought about an outlet. He's trying to get it to Dawkins. It'll be a turnover on Mount Vernon. 7:35 remaining. That was it was very early in the quarter, but very won't prove very closely if Mount Vernon is able to get a stop here. Great deflections from Daly, almost had a steal. And we have a travel called against Darren Driscoll. So that pressure from Daly actually forced that situation. It would have been a backcourt violation either way. Possession goes to Mount Vernon. Trailing by 3, 7:30 remaining in the first half. Damon Scott trapped in that corner trying to find a teammate, gets it to Daly. And they call a travel against Daly. So to start this second quarter, we haven't found any effective offense from both sides. It was almost another turnover forced by the Knights. Coming back into the game for the Knights, Charles Lovett for Damon Scott. So possession does go to Mount Vernon. Daly. Able to hand off to Charles Lovett. Lovett working at left wing, dribble handoff to Davis. Davis takes a screen from Julius Cobb. Davis back to Lovett. Lovett for three. No good. Big rebound from Troy Humstead. They call a charge against Humstead. That's Humstead's second foul. So coming into the game for Humstead is Orlando Dawkins. So we've yet to see a score here in the second quarter. With the basketball for the Express is Driscoll. And Driscoll cut off by Dawkins on that right wing, trying to find a teammate. Inside, they're trying to get to Baldwin. Luke Baldwin works it to Driscoll. Back to Baldwin, top of the key, thought about a three, cut off by Charles Lovett. Baldwin attacking, tries to get a shot up. Jenkins is there for the putback and blocked by Orlando Dawkins. Charles Lovett pushing the pace from Mount Vernon. In and out. Thought about a shot, goes to Daly. Davis slows it down. 20 on the shot clock for Mount Vernon. Daly, baseline, pull-up jumper. No good. Rebounded by Jenkins. Baldwin gets it to Driscoll. Driscoll pull-up jumper is good. So, 5-point game. The Express lead the Knights. Davis is fouled by Luke Baldwin. So, right now, the foul count, the Knights have 6 fouls while the Express have 5. Daly has to get it in. He's able to get it to Dawkins. Charles Lovett slows it down and goes to Daly on that left wing. Daly needs a teammate, trying to go to Davis. Davis able to sky for that catch there. Big catch. 12 on the clock for Mount Vernon. Charles Lovett going baseline. Skip pass to Daly. Daly baseline pull-up jumper. No good. He probably didn't realize how open it is. And Cade tried to get up a shot there. He airballs it. Charles Lovett on that left sideline. Looking to pull up for 3. It's good. Charles Lovett on the board with 3. Nasir Davis with a huge rebound. Davis looking to push it back to Lovett. On that left sideline at the rim and 1. The basket is good for Charles Lovett. Mount Vernon will look to take their first lead of the game. Big time minutes for Nasir Davis. Huge defense and big rebounds down in the paint for a guard like Nasir. Lovett's first free throw is good. Mount Vernon now ahead 15-14. The Express trying to get across that timeline. Big time defense from Lovett. They finally get it across. And we have a travel as number 10, Nolan Collins, couldn't quite get comfortable after the pressure from Lovett. Mount Vernon's been able to clamp down defensively and create multiple opportunities. Into the game for Mount Vernon is Nigel Harris and Joel Cooper. Right now, Mount Vernon looks to be gaining momentum. Cooper on that left sideline, looking for a screen from Dawkins. He takes it, trying to go against Jenkins. Floater inside off the glass, no good. Cade getting cut off from Cooper. Mount Vernon's been able to negate his speed, almost stolen by Charles Lovett. Rebounded by Mount Vernon almost. As Collins in that corner, gets it back to Driscoll. Get pass to that right wing. Cade looking for Driscoll. Thought about a three, cut off by Harris and Cooper. Skip pass to Collins, three-point shot is blocked and rebounded by Cooper. Big time close out there from Julius Cobb. Cobbs was open under the rim. Lovett couldn't see him. Lovett for three. No good. That was a heat check there. Driscoll takes the screen. And it's blocked by Harris. Big time rebound from Cobb there. So defensively, Mount Vernon, while offensively they haven't been as fluid as head coach Bob Firmino would like, defensively they've been able to close out on that perimeter. Very strong here in this first half. Harris looking for a pass inside. He goes to Dawkins, turn around off the glass, no good. Those are the bunnies you need in games like this. Cade trying to get to the baseline. Blocked by Cobb. And they call a foul. That personal foul is against Charles Lovett. So Mount Vernon now will be in the 1-and-1 foul territory now. First free throw for Cade is good. So the game is tied at 15. We have 2:50 remaining here in this first half. Second free throw is good, so the Express go back in front by one. 16-15, 2:45 remaining. Harris trying to find a teammate, goes to Dawkins. Dawkins on the up fake, kicks to Cooper. Cooper attacking. A hop step at the rim. The basket is good for Darrell Cooper. Mount Vernon back ahead by one, 17-16. Collins, thought about Harris, almost stolen. Inside to Jenkins. Jenkins able to score over the outstretched arms of Orlando Dawkins. Cooper working that left wing back to Dawkins. Dawkins inside for Cobb. And it's stolen. Just go inside. Tries to find a teammate. Stolen by Dawkins. Outlet pass to Lovett. At the rim, the basket is good. Timeout by Mount Vernon. Great recovery there from Dawkins as he made a costly turnover, was able to get back, keep his head into it, and get an outlet pass to Lovett for a basket. So 1:40 remaining in the half. Mount Vernon leads by one, 19-18. We'll be back. Mateo Rose, Mount Vernon City School District. Stay tuned. Now we're ahead by 1:40 remaining in the first half. Some big time plays from Sebastian Daly and Charles Lovett to open up the scoring for Mount Vernon. Cade over Cobb. It was a tough basket on the left side off the glass over the outstretched arms of Julius Cobb. So the Express lead by 120-19. Scott inside, what a pass to Cobb. And Cobb able to score. Great move off this downstream from Damon Scott, and he's able to find Cobb. And we have a jump ball. Possession will go to Mount Vernon. Great trap there from Mount Vernon, but I want to go back to that last basket as Julius Cobb made himself available off of the dribble penetration from Damon Scott. Scott, undeterred by the pressure of the moment, able to find a teammate and a much-needed basket. Under a minute remaining, Cooper at the rim, adjusts his body, trying to get that basket. Vernon trying to stop Cade. Oh, stolen by Cooper, but he wasn't able to keep it in bounds. Vernon up by 148.4 remaining. Cade avoids the trap, and we have a they travel to the pressure by Mount Vernon, overwhelming the Express guards. Mount Vernon with an opportunity to bleed this clock going into the second half. With 44.5 seconds remaining, a 35-second shot clock, so it's about a 9-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Charles Lovett with the basketball. Takes the screen from Cobb. Lovett, floater inside, is good. So Mount Vernon up 3. Lovett now with 8 points. Cobb is there, almost could have drew that charge on Collins. Cade blocked by Cobb. Another closeout block from Julius Cobb. 14.5 left. There's no shot clock, so this can be the last possession for the Express, but based on how Mount Vernon has defended, they could force a turnover and get another possession. David Scott forces the turnover, but possession will stay with the Express. Big time deflection from David Scott. And it'll be a timeout by head coach Ryan Johnson of the Express. Mount Vernon has stormed back here in the second quarter based on great defense, some great closeouts from the perimeter and the bigs, as Orlando Dawkins and Julius Cobb have made it very difficult on some of these weak side three-point shots. With that said, the Knights can potentially force a steal and get a shot off before the buzzer if we see similar defense like we saw from Damon Scott on that inbound from the Express. Cade with the basketball, under 10 remaining in the first half. Cade back tip from Cooper. Cooper trying to get it to a three-point shot, and it's no good, but on the putback, the basket is good for the Express. They go into the half trailing the Knights by 1, as that putback was by Devin Denard. The Mount Vernon Knights lead 23-22. The leading scorer for the Knights is Charles Lovett with 8 points. Sebastian Daly had 4 points, while Selwyn Paul provided 1. Orlando Dawkins scored 2. Joel Corpus scored 2, and Julius Cobb scored 2. So we'll be back with the rest of this game. It'll be a 10-minute intermission. I'm Isaiah Rose from Mount Vernon City School District. Stay tuned to this Class AA State Regional Semifinal here at Poughkeepsie High School. As we get ready to start this second half, the Mount Vernon Knights stormed back based on great defenses. They've been able to overcome some early three-point shooting from the Express to take a 1-point lead going into the half. Big-time baskets down the stretch from Charles Lovett to open up the scoring for the Knights. And great defense from Julius Cobb, Nasir Davis, and many others, as Mount Vernon was able to prevent the Express from getting anything clean on the perimeter. Coming out to start this second half with the basketball is the Express. Luke Baldwin gets it over to that right corner, and great defense from Joel Cooper. Cooper to Lovett. Lovett at the rim. He misses a layup. Fighting for that rebound is Orlando Dawkins, and Dawkins able to get a score. Joel Cooper made it very difficult for Darren Driscoll in that right corner, forcing that turnover. And Mount Vernon up by 3, 25-22. Great defense from Joel Cooper here. On the ground, Cooper able to get the steal, trying to find a teammate. He's able to get it to Patrick. Inside the out to Lovett for 3. And it's good. Mount Vernon up by 6. Big time defense from Joel Cooper here. Big time effort and a huge game, given everything he has from Mount Vernon on that possession. Mount Vernon comes out in the second half up by 6. 28-22, timeout called by Ryan Johnson in the Express. 7:03 remaining.
What you don't want to get it bumped into one. No, that's the worst part.
Has opened up a 6-point lead. Big-time baskets from the Knights as Orlando Dawkins is there on a putback, and then you saw Charles Lovett knocking a huge 3. Out of that timeout, though, Darren Driscoll able to score. So the Express able to get their first basket of the second half. Mount Vernon up by 4, 28-24. Inside for Humstead, what a catch. Humstead trying to go baseline, takes contact, can't finish, but he can't finish the putback. Baldwin trying to get it up court. At the rim. Dump off inside for Devin Denard. So right now, the Express on a quick 4-0 run. And sometimes that's how the pendulum goes in basketball when you miss a layup and give up a layup. But Charles Lovett from that corner, the three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by the Knights. Great deflection from Humstead, and Dawkins was there. Cooper for 3. Good. Joel Cooper coming up huge here. He now has 5 points. The Knights up by 5. Baldwin is fouled by Cooper as Cooper tried to come over and get a deflection. Cooper's come up huge here in the second half. He's been battling some injuries throughout the season, but you know the senior captain is willing to give everything he can for this nice team, and that shows you the effort. As we see Irvin Patrick almost get a steal. The Express stuck in the backcourt. They have to get it across. Big time effort by the Knights, and we have a deflection. Possession will stay with the Express, but they are not across that timeline. So if the Knights are smart, they'll make it very difficult for the Express to get it across this timeline. They do get it across the timeline. Inside, blocked by Dawkins. Hit the top of the backboard as well. Big time defense there against Devin Denard. Orlando's come up huge here in this game as well defensively. Knights up by 5. We approach 5 minutes remaining in this third period. The Knights up their defensive pressure in that second quarter, and that's totally changed the momentum of this game. Troy Humstead, pull-up jumper. It's good. Knights up by 7. Cade trying to get inside to Jenkins. Blocked by Patrick, but they call a foul. They call that foul on Dawkins. First free throw for Jenkins is no good. It's actually an air ball. So if the Knights are smart, they'll be ready to rebound. Everyone has to box out here. Jenkins' second free throw is all net. Polar opposite. I guess he just had to work the kinks out on that free throw. So the Knights up by 7, up by 6, 33-27. Joel Cooper goes to Humstead. Pull-up jumper, no good. As Cade gets the rebound, he's trying to push the pace. And we have a charge. Another sacrifice for the Knights as Irvin Patrick utilizes Cade's speed against him. He's able to draw the charge. The Knights now have generated 4 charges here in this game. And those are the winning plays that are necessary here. In high pressure games like this, Knights up by 6. Irvin Patrick with the basketball. Patrick takes a screen from Dawkins. Backdoor cut, love it at the rim, then his layup is good. The Knights up by 8, the largest lead of the game, and a turnover by the Express. So right now, the Knights are locked in defensively. Everything Coach Semino wants to see is coming to fruition here at this Class AA State Regional Semifinal. Patrick goes to Lovett inside the Homestead baseline. Contact, he can't finish the and one. But he'll be going to the free throw line. First free throw for Homestead is good. Homestead now with 5 points. Second free throw is good. Now the Knights open up a 10-point lead, 37-27. As Baldwin, guarded by Cooper. Big time defense from Joel Cooper. The guts of the game, he's coming up huge for the Knights. As Cade tried to find Jenkins inside, it's deflected. He's able to catch it. And they call a foul against Homestead. He had his hands straight up. And they say it was body contact. Jenkins went 1 of 2 in his last free throw appearance. Julius Cobb's coming into the game. Cobb has been huge down the stretch for the Knights this season. Defensively, he's come up huge here in this game, especially on closeout jump shots. Free throw is missed, rebounded by Charles Lovett. Lovett trying to get it across the timeline, he does. Attacking contact, he's able to finish. So now Mount Vernon up 11, the largest lead of the game. J.C. Cade, that's Nick Baldwin. He's unable to knock down a jumper. Big time defensive side by the Knights. They're able to get the steal. Outlet for Lovett. Lovett able to chase it down. Pull up 3. It's good! It's good! And the Knights open up a 14-point lead, 42-28, 3:24 remaining. I have to call a timeout. Excuse me, that's the Knights. The Knights call a timeout. 3:24 remaining, up 14. Charles Lovett just knocked in a huge three-pointer. He now has 18 points. And defensively, the Knights have just ramped it up. They have only allowed 6 points here in the third period. I'm out there from Mount Vernon City School District. Stay tuned. So the Knights out of that timeout, up by 14, generating all the momentum right now, coming up with huge defensive stops led by Joel Cooper and Charles Lovett. As Jenkins tried to find Cade, the three-point shot is good. So that's the Express first basket. And wow, we have 3 minutes remaining here in this third period. Knights up 11. Sebastian Daly into the game for the Knights. Cobbs at the top of the key looking for Dawkins inside, and he's able to score. Dawkins now with 6 points. Great high-low action from the bigs of the Knights. As Luke Baldwin trying to get inside. Great contest there from Cobbs. Cade able to get that offensive rebound. And the pull-up jumper, no good. Fighting for that rebound is Jenkins. Jenkins is fouled under the rim. Great contest there from Julius Cobb on both possessions. They actually call that foul. So Markel Jenkins will be going to the free throw line with the Knights up 13. Jenkins free throw no good. Jenkins isn't the best free throw shooter. He's shooting 50% so far in this game. And his free throw here is good. So he's been able to alternate 1 of 2 each appearance he's been. Running up by 12. They were up by 1 going into the half. They've opened up a 12-point lead. Charles Lovett with 18 points trying to get inside. Contact, and he's able to score. So Lovett now with 20 points. Now running up by 14. That was a 5-second violation. The refs didn't call that. As Cade tried to get it across that timeline. It's stolen by Sebastian Daly. Daly at the rim, contact, and he's able to score. So the pressure by the Knights overwhelming the Express right now. Inside, and it'll be a turnover. As Urban Patrick was there for the steal. Trying to set up Charles Lovett in that right corner 3. Dawkins and Cobb are there for the potential chase down, and I think the anticipation of the block forced Devin Denard to fumble that pass and miss that layup. So with that said, the Knights up by 16, 125 remaining in possession. Patrick guarded by Cade. Patrick thought about a pass. He'll get it to Lovett at the top of the key. 15 on the clock. He takes a screen. Thought about a 3. He'll take the 3. He'll almost made it. Dawkins is there. They call it travel, but it had to be contact under the rim. Wow. They call that travel there. Dawkins has skied for huge rebounds here throughout this game, and some tough catches in the paint as well. He goes straight to the bench.
Sounds good, bro.
3-point shot for Baldwin, no good. Rebounded by Urban Patrick. Patrick crosses that timeline. Crossover dribble at the rim, the floater, no good. Daly is there for the putback. Knights up by 18 now, 30 seconds remaining. Baldwin skip pass to Cade. Cade guarded by Daly. Daly, as Cade tried to get a reverse layup, he's blocked by Cobb inside. Kick out to Baldwin. Baldwin with the floater, no good. The Knights just can't come away with those rebounds. And Jenkins gets an and 1. Big time defense on the interior from the Knights. They just couldn't get that rebound. So Jenkins will go back to the free throw line. The one thing that Jenkins can say is he's putting the Knights in immense foul trouble now. The Knights here in his first half with 5 team fouls. But Jenkins hasn't been the best free throw shooter here in this game. First free throw is no good, rebounded by Cobb. So this will be the last possession for the Knights. Charles Lovett get to the court that timeline. Skip pass to Patrick. Patrick has to get a shot up. 3-point shot for Patrick. No good. But the Knights open up a 16-point lead, outscore the Express by 15 in that third period. Some huge defensive plays by Joel Cooper that got that run started. And you saw the offense open up with Charles Lovett knocking down some huge 3-point shots. You saw some big-time baskets as well from Troy Humstead and also Orlando Dawkins and Julius Cobbs defensively making a big impact as well on the interior. So we have one more quarter left in this Class AA State Regional Semifinal here at Poughkeepsie. The Mount Vernon Knights lead the Elmira Express 50-34. I'm Isaiah Rose. We'll be back. So to start the fourth period, the Knights have possession 50-34 with the lead into the game for the Knights is Troy Humstead. He's had the battle foul trouble throughout, yet the Knights have been able to overcome that with some stout defense from all involved. Sebastian Daly, who's come up huge for the Knights as well, looking to set up a shot. He kicks it out to Nigel Harris. Harris on that right wing has time. He attacks left hand off the glass. The basket is good. But Nigel Harris. So Knights back up by 18. Big time pressure from Irvin Patrick. Cade has to take a screen from Jenkins. Lovett almost had the steal. The Express able to get possession. Big time defense from Patrick, and they call a foul. Patrick's third personal foul. That's the 6th team foul by the Knights. So one more foul will put them in a one-and-one variety. Big time defense on Harris as Driscoll can't get a shot. Deflected by Harris against Jenkins. The Knights look to close out this game in style. Up by 18 as we cross the 7-minute threshold. Humstead, top of the key, attacking off the glass. He can't get the and-1, but he'll be going to the free throw line. Humstead tonight with 6 points, but he's been a huge leader, especially on that sideline, giving words of advice to all of his teammates. He's a huge presence despite not being on the floor throughout this game because of foul trouble. Let's see if he can get in the rhythm here in the fourth. First free throw is no good. Coming into the game for the Knights is Damon Scott. Now Scott played some key minutes there in that first half to make up for Irvin Patrick, who had to deal with foul troubles early. So Scott should be well versed to what's going on right now. Humstead couldn't make those free throws, but still the Express can't get it across the timeline. Big time pressure from the Knights. Driscoll finally is able to get it across. Jenkins comes across the paint. And big time defense from Troy Humstead without fouling. He's able to get it to Charlie Lovett. Crossover dribble from Harris, and he's fouled. So right now the Express have 4 team fouls. They still have a ways to go to get a penalty. Harris gets it to Lovett, right corner, 3-point shot, no good, rebounded by Humstead. And Baldwin fighting for it, able to come away with it. Denard attacking, and Damon Scott's the only one back for the Knights. Great recovery by Daly as well, but the basket is still good for the Express. So they trail the Knights by 16, 6 minutes remaining. Charles Lovett working that left sideline. Guarded by Driscoll, and Lovett able to draw a foul. Harris has to inbound, able to get it to Lovett. We have a foul against Driscoll. So another foul against the Express. Harris able to inbound to Daly. Daly wants to set up Homestead. Back to Harris. Harris on that left wing. Has to set up a shot. He's attacking. Off the glass, the basket is good for Nigel Harris. Nice back up by 18. Daly at the top of the key, taking a screen from Jenkins, still making it difficult against Cade. Jenkins is fouled by Homestead. And it's just the momentum on the closeout from Homestead that drew that foul. So coming into the game for Homestead is Dawkins. To the free throw line is Markel Jenkins. This will be a 1-and-1. The Knights have to be ready to box out. Jenkins has not shot well at the line. He makes the first all net. So if we go by the pattern that we've seen from Jenkins throughout, he's gone 1 of 2 at the free throw line throughout the entire game on each appearance. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by the Knights. And Charles Lovett looks to settle it down. To Daly, a bad pass from Damon Scott. As Cade trying to attack. It's stolen by the Knights. And Dawkins tries to get the outlet. And it'll be possession. Possession will go to the Knights. As we approach 5 minutes remaining, 17-point game. The Knights really just trying to make sure they run fluid offense at this point. The game seems to be in hand, but you don't want to get sloppy down the stretch. Patrick inside to Cobb, who gets it to Harris. Harris, mid-range jumper, no good. Baldwin able to get an outlet, chased down by Patrick, and won by Denard. As Devin Denard able to get the leak-out opportunity, Luke Baldwin fouled him. So Knights up by 15, and Denard will be going to the free throw line. Right now, the Knights in control, but as I mentioned prior, you don't want to have any sloppy turnovers. Denard's free throw is no good, rebounded by Dawkins. Patrick gets it to Lovett. Lovett, pull-up jumper is good. Timeout called by the Knights. Knights up by 17, 4:26 remaining. Charles Lovett now with 22 points. We'll be back after this timeout. I'm Isaiah Rhodes from Mount Vernon City School District. Stay tuned. Timeout, Knights up 17, 4:26 remaining. And a pull-up jumper by Darren Driscoll, not something the Knights wanted to see out of that timeout. As they were able to get over the top, the Express were able to get over the top of Mount Vernon's trap. Harris able to get it to Lovett in the corner. Back to Irvin Patrick up top. Dawkins kicks it to Harris. Irvin Patrick working it to Cobbs in that left corner. Pull-up jumper is no good. And Cade trying to generate a final run for the Express. Baldwin for 3. It's good. So you got a 3-point basket by the Express as Luke Baldwin knocks it down. That's only the Express 4th 3-pointer of the game. The Knights up by 12 with 3:47 remaining. Head coach Bob Firmino wants to just emphasize his final principles over his last final stretch. With that said, the Express continue to fight, understanding the significance of this game. They're coming with a record of 4-6. Head coach Ryan Johnson has them ready to compete. It's just that the Knights defensively have been able to overwhelm the Express on that perimeter. But over these last couple of possessions, the Express have been able to beat the Knights trap over the top and get some easy baskets at the rim. So let's see how this final 37 unfolds for the Knights. They're 347 away from the Class AA state final that will come up this Saturday, March 9th at 10 a.m.
Whatever you want to say here. That's how they do it. So what? No, you rolling. You rolling. You might be giving Mr. Frenchie a run for his money.
Right at that timeout, the Knights able to inbound. Urban Patrick gets it to Lovett. Lovett up top, tries to go to Umstead. It's deflected, but the Knights retain possession. Lovett has to slow it down for Coach Amino. He gets it to Umstead. Umstead inside for Cobb. Julius Cobb able to score. So despite how difficult that initial start of the possession was, the Knights able to show poise there and able to get the score. And we have a travel against Julius Cobb, but he was fouled. They could have called that foul there against the Express. Sometimes I don't understand these refs when players hit the ground. Sometimes you have to allow the player to generate foundation. Ball went inbounds to Jenkins. Jenkins off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Humstead. Great defense there without fouling. Lovett attacking off the glass. The basket is good. He now has 24 points. Knights up by 16, 60 to 44. Ball went for three. It's good. We get a timeout by the Express. With 2:48 remaining, 60 to 47. The Knights lead the Express. We're looking to close out. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll be back. I'm Isaiah Rose from Mount Vernon City School District. Stay tuned. Knights have the inbound. Charles Lovett gets it to Humstead. Out of the timeout, the Knights have to go full court. Lovett able to get it across the timeline, gets to Cooper. Cooper had a three, but he slows it down. Back to Joel Cooper, who's come up huge for the Knights in the second half. And Denard able to score, so the Knights up 11. Dawkins gets it to Patrick. We approach 2 minutes remaining. Cooper inside. He's able to score. So the Knights up by 13, 2:11 remaining. Out of the timeout, Knights up 13. There's Cade for three. That's the Express 7th three-pointer of the game. It's a 10-point game with under 2 minutes remaining. The Knights have to maintain poise as the Express look to increase pressure. But one opportunity for Troy Humstead gives the Knights an opportunity to get those 3 points back. Humstead now with 8 points.
You go play over there, but you play the winner and takes them. Yeah, Newport. But the team is either Kingston or Middle.
And the was good for Homestead. Homestead, despite the foul trouble, has 9 points for the Knights. Knights up by 13.
They play tomorrow at 5.
And we have a foul against Irvin Patrick.
I was just looking at it. No, they play over there.
If you're Coach Amino, you don't want to see this clock stop at all. Going to the free throw line will be Darren Driscoll, as Irvin Patrick has to go to the bench. That's Patrick's 5th foul, so he fouls out. Coming into the game is Nasir Davis. Davis provided great energy in that first half coming off the bench. Driscoll's free throw is good. So he'll get a second free throw. Second free throw is good. So it's a 11-point game deflected out of bounds by Luke Baldwin. Possession will stay with the Knights. 1:36 remaining. Rebounded by Charles Lovett. Lovett trying to get out of that backcourt. Cross-court pass to Davis. Davis takes the double team and clears it out back to Charles Lovett. Back to Davis on that left wing. Davis in the corner gets it to Homestead. Homestead's fouled there, they don't call it. Inside to Lovett, contact. And they call a travel, but it was contact on the shot there. They probably should have called a foul there. Nevertheless, it's an 11-point game, and we approach 1 minute remaining. All the Knights have to do is defend without fouling, and they'll walk out of here with the victory. Cade is fouled by Joel Cooper. So that's the 10th foul, so now the Knights are in a double bonus. Timeout called by the Knights. And it's late game execution. While the Knights are up, this will be a point of emphasis for the Knights to just improve on down the stretch here. 101 remaining in Mosaic Road, Mount Vernon City School District. First free throw is missed from King. Now, just to let you guys know, the Class AA State Regional Final will be at SUNY Newport, where as long as Mount Vernon finishes this game, they'll play the winner of Middletown Kingston at 10 a.m. March 9th. So, if the Knights are able to finish, as we see Troy Homestead complete the basket off the assist from Charles Lovett. The Knights are 50 seconds away from the Section 1 Class AA State Regional. Blocked, and Homestead is there for the rebound. We have a foul against the Express. The Knights overcame some offensive struggles there in that first quarter. They were able to overcome foul trouble by some key players throughout the game to make huge defensive strides here in this game under duress. And you hear the Mount Vernon contingency serenading the Knights as they prepare for another opportunity to win state. So as the Express look to clear out this game, this is a sign of respect on both sides. You look at Joel Cooper go to the bench. He led the defensive charge, especially there in that second half. Some of the defensive plays he made to sacrifice his body despite some of the nicks and knacks that you accumulate as a basketball player throughout the season. You can see he's truly showcasing the Warriors spirit, and the Knights look to follow his lead and finish out this victory. Umstead's first free throw was good. Umstead, despite some difficult stretches in that first half where he had to battle foul trouble, will end the game with 12 plus points if he makes these free throws here.
We don't verse you guys though. You guys are different.
Second free throw is good. So he'll have 13 points and he'll go to the bench. And Sebastian Daly will come in. Now Daly has had some huge offensive baskets throughout this game. He has 8 points as well, so he's had to come up huge. Javon Young is in the game, Christopher Farron, Matthew Melismanage, and Thomas Brooks. 3-point shot by the Express, no good. Christopher Farron able to get a steal, and at the basket, the layup is good for Christopher Farron. Knights will close out this victory with a 71-55 victory. They outscored the Express by 15 in the second half, led by exceptional defense and key baskets from Charles Lovett, Joel Cooper, and many others. We'll be back with an opportunity to speak with the players of the game and get some great sound for you guys. I'm Isaiah Rose from Mount Vernon City School District. Stay tuned.
Welcome, Mount Vernon. We are back. The Knights is victorious. I'm Dwayne Brown. We'll be back with locker room interviews. My man Ask Isaiah give you more in details. We'll be back with player interviews. Mount Vernon, #1. Let's go. Welcome back to Knights basketball. I'm Dwayne Brown. I'm with Ask Isaiah. Isaiah, we got some players with us. Take over, my man. What's up?
I'm here with Joel Cooper, Charles Lovett, and Orlando Dawkins. You guys just finished a dominant victory against a team that had you guys on the ropes to start. But I want to start with Joel Cooper. You guys went into the half of 23-22. I think the play of the game was really you sacrificing your body to open up a three-point shot for Charles Lovett. Can you speak to just what Coach Amino really keyed in on you guys there, and that's from second quarter on to really lock in defensively?
Today is just not an ordinary game. It's not about yourself, it's about the team. So you have to go out there, and if it means to throw your body out of there, you got to do it. It's for your team to get the W.
Now, this is an Elmira Express team that came in with a 14-6 record. One of their key players was Luke Baldwin. You guys were able to close out on him and prevent him from setting up easy dribble penetration for their guys. So in terms of the closeouts you guys had, not only on the perimeter, but from Julius Cobb, Nasir Davis, and others, what did you guys see to really open up and get some easy leakouts for you guys going forward?
The main thing is we got to talk. When we was talking, it's easier to play defense. So the closeouts came easier and the leakouts came easier. So when somebody close out and somebody knows the opposite guy got to go, and that's how we play.
Now, Charles, offensively, you started out quiet, but you didn't really force anything. You showed great poise, and once that first three-pointer was able to fall, you were able to open up your game on the interior as well. So what were you seeing offensively that opened up for you and not only yourself but others?
I kind of started sluggish out in the first quarter, so I sat for a little bit, and then, with great teammates I have, they were still telling me they could stay in the game. So then, I had to come out and I had to actually play for my teammates. And then once I made my few shots, that's when they started double teaming me, and I kick it out to my open teammate.
Now, from a playmaking perspective, as you guys opened up that lead and your shots started to fall, obviously they wanted to get back in the game and they trapped you guys. And there was some stretches where there was some turnovers, but you didn't panic. Your guards didn't panic. Cooper, Patrick, what were you thinking during that stretch?
Just stay calm. Don't let the defense speed you up. still play together as a team. Don't try to go overboard or try to do something that you cannot do. And, we just stayed together even though they was, pressuring us.
Now, Orlando, throughout this year, you've been a great compliment to Troy Humstead in terms of his interior scoring. You provide great defensive impact as well. As he got in foul trouble and you and Julius Cobbs had to come in and really make up for a lot of his being on the bench, what were you thinking in terms of just getting those rebounds on the inside and some key blocks as well?
Basically, it was just, I knew I had to play defense because Troy was out, a big man. He's always getting rebounds, so just try to get as much rebound as I could for him because I knew he was out. Then second, he came back in and he did him.
Now, this is not the first time that he's been in foul trouble during this playoff run, so if that presents itself again, in terms of how you and your team will adjust, what will be some things that you will look to improve on going forward to prevent from getting down to a team like this?
Basically catching, facing the rim, seeing open teammates, kicking, or trying to see if I could score.
I'm here with the Mount Vernon Knights. They just defeated the Elmira Express. Now, this is a team that will have an opportunity to complete the state final at SUNY New Paltz this Saturday at 10 a.m. So we'll be back with more coverage. I'm Isaiah Rose from Mount Vernon City School District with my partner, Dwayne Brown. Stay tuned.
Well, we're back. Isaiah, another nice win, another nice victory.
Yeah, they were able to overcome a lot, especially when you start that game. They weren't scoring, but they didn't panic, and I think that's a testament to head coach Bob Tamino. He didn't call a timeout. He let them work through it, and we saw their defense really ramp it up to the latter part of that first going into the second, and then they just opened it up offensively.
Yeah, I was a little worried. They opened up with a 9-0 run. But you're right. The coach didn't call the defense. He let the team figure it out by themselves. And, the seniors took over. The stars took over. So, overall, they had a good game. The defense stepped up when they had to. So good game overall.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, as the games get more intense, you're going to need to be able to communicate in adverse situations. This is a crowd. We had our contingency here. Mount Vernon definitely came out and supported, but Elmira had their contingency as well, and we had to overcome that. And I think, to Joel's credit, the communication that we saw, it will only improve in adverse situations, and I think that they show great poise, and as we continue on this run, we should see great performances.
Well, there you go. Ask Isaiah. I'm D. Brown. See you next week. New Pauls, new game. Peace.